What a workout, man. Hey, man. How's it at the gym, bro?
Most of them come from the jail.
Tell you, man.
They're okay.
These people love to just bug me and drive me crazy when I'm working out, going about my business, man. You know what I'm saying? They really like to bug me when I'm trying to train and do my own thing. They just yap and yap and yap and yap and go fucking on and on and on. And I just thought, why not make another video? So yeah, bro. Ever since I made these videos, it's gotten a lot easier. It's a lot better now. You know what I mean? You know, they got their idiot torturers or whatever the heck you want to call them, but they're just really stupid, bro. They're really dumb people. You know, they're really immature. Just plain stupid, bro. You know what I mean? You know, I mean, it might even be the Freemasons, man. It might be all the same fucking pedophiles. You know what I mean? It has to be. And yeah, dude. I'm just trying to work out, and they'll really bug me. And they never grew up, dude. And there's older people, older men and women there, and you know, you could hear them fight between one another, because you know, some of them want them to stop, because you know, it could be pretty torturous. If the chaos, it'll just be loud. You know what I mean? You got to really think like a monk, you know, to be able to get through this, you know. And I've made reports here in my town. The whole following stopped pretty quick, but I've made a few reportings here, and I've made reportings in McAllen, Texas, where it started, you know. And I got drone out from McAllen, Texas to here in Center, Texas, through this whole Voice to Scar. I used to live in McAllen, Texas, and the mother of my kids was from here, and we kind of had a little argument because of this, and she ended up moving over here, and I stayed over there, and sure enough, I couldn't be without my kids, so I moved over here, you know, when all this chaos was going on, because you can really go through a whole brainwash, and I went through a lot of brainwashing. You know, they did the whole military. I mean, growing up, I wanted to be in the military, you know, and I didn't enlist, you know, and I was so close, but they did the whole military brainwashing where it's really sophisticated, man, to where you're like a Marine, and me, I'm a very athletic person, so they had me run all over town, you know, at nighttime, and they did the whole drones passing over my home and stuff, drones and helicopters and stuff like that. So I'm thinking, man, this is really a calling, and I'm really into my whole fitness thing, you know, so I'm really toned in. I'm really toned in into the whole fitness thing. So that's, I went through it, and I listened. I fell for their trap, and I ran all over town and did all crazy kind of miles, you know, and yeah, they were pretty impressed, man. I mean, I'm very athletic, as you can tell, you know. I'm an athlete. I'm an all-around athlete. And yeah, dude. And then they went through the whole dieting, because I'm very good with nutrition. They went through the whole dieting and stuff, to where like they tell you what to cook, and you kind of cook it here and then. Of course, I already kind of knew, but I mean, you don't know, and there's just voices just all of a sudden pop in your head, and they mess with your feelings to where you get a really well feeling. And yeah, dude, I went through that whole thing, and I'm just glad I snapped out of it, because it got to the point where they were like, don't kill the flies. You know what I mean? They were like, don't kill the flies. And then over time, there started being a lot of flies in my home, and I finally snapped. I ended up dieting down to a pretty light weight, and yeah, it got to the point where I realized they wanted me to die, because they will really shut down your body to where everything stops, And I know they have done it before. And then the flies in the room, and I got to thinking, I put 2 and 2 together, and I realized the room, all the flies were so you can't tell the time of death. You know what I mean? The time of death. That's what the flies were for, and it was a brainwashing thing. And I finally snapped out of it, and I said, what the heck is going on? I caught them on the lie. They're really quiet and they really plan it really strategically, you know. And I finally said, you know what? Screw this, you know what I mean? I snapped out of it, and I moved to center. I got my weight up. I got healthy again. I'm a big boy, you know what I mean? And yeah, dude, crazy satanic Freemason pedophilia people, bro, tried sacrificing me. You know, they wanted me to just lay down and you're brainwashed, dude. I mean, okay, there's this one military guy, a veteran, an actual military veteran, bro, that they did this program on him, and they made him shoot himself. He went suicidal. You know, they're targeting everybody and anybody, bro. You know, just why are they doing it? And the people that they target are religious people, high vibrational people, people with a lot of faith, and normal good civilians. And these satanic people who got this program from who knows where, the CIA or somewhere, you know what I mean? It's a very sophisticated program, and it has to be somebody that worked in the Secret Service worked in the Secret Service and worked with this program, quit, and he had all the data. He took it with him and sold it in the black market to these satanic cults and Freemasons and all these people in the states, around the states. You know what I mean? They made a lot of money off of it, and it was I guess part of their agenda to fucking kill people, bro. You know, they sacrifice people. And yeah, dude, I made this video, and I hope one day I bust them, because I'm not the person to be messed with. I'm a man of faith. They tried sacrificing me. I snapped out of it. I killed the flies. I'm here making this video today. They're still messing with me you see, they messed with my oxygen, but they can't do nothing to me anymore. You know what I mean? Because I made all the reports, and I have the people. You know, I'm just all the way over here, and I have my job. Again, they will don't quit your job. They will try to get you to quit your job. Whatever you do, don't quit your job. And the worst thing about this, dude, is that it's just now coming out. It's just now coming out. So what kind of bothers me is that the person being brainwashed won't know it till they kind of snap out of the brainwashing. You know what I mean? But I mean, the information is here. Watch my stuff. Subscribe to my stuff. I'm one of those that snapped out of it, dude. They'll get you to turn off don't pay your bills, and they'll get you to turn off your cell phone or break your cell phone or throw away your cell phone. Like in my case, they did the whole Navy SEAL brainwashing program to where you're like a military elite, and they mess with your lungs, dude, to where like you breathe, they breathe for you. They're called monopose. The actual technology, they're monopose, and they're able to breathe for you, and they'll turn a signal on in your head. We have signals in our heads. They'll turn on a signal. I wish I had better lighting. They'll turn on a signal in our head that will increase testosterone and lower down testosterone, and they'll increase the testosterone to you where you could run a little better. You know what I mean? You could run and have more strength. They'll make you get more strength. You know what I mean? And that's how I felt through the program. But yeah, dude, let's just have faith and amen.